That's in the morning. Yeah. There's a dozen there. Just got back from setting. Well, we left here at about just before midnight. Got out there and set it, did a check on the way out, and we ended up with 12. So I'm gonna get these out and get them on that cardboard over there. Try to get them drying out, and I'll go grab another bunch of them in the morning and come back and get these ones skinned out, and then go set a bunch of beaver stuff. Didn't get out to the river tonight. It was just took a lot longer to set than I thought it was going to. I was planning on just popping holes in the ice and putting it in, but all the ice melted, so it was even hard to see some of the runs. There's a bunch of waterfowl bedding on that thing right now, and we got there, and there, I bet you there was 500-600 birds took off out of there and just muddied the hell out of the water. So anyway, we'll see you in the morning, bright and early. Good morning, guys. It's just a blink of an eye after the last time I seen you there in the one of the little fur rooms there. Like I said last night, I don't know how the audio is going to be. I was trying to be quiet. There was people still sleeping in the house, obviously. We got back this morning at just before 5 o'clock. Echo, get down here. Come on. And but anyway, we got down here just before, or we got back to the house just before 5, and got the muskrats laid out and got them drying. Took about a 3.5 hour nap, and here we are again. We're back out. I'm going to check these now. We'll make a run on them again, and then pull anything out that we may have caught, reset them, and then I got to get them home, get them laid out so they start drying, and then it's onto the river. I didn't set any beaver traps last night. We had so much fun out here with these muskrats that it was pretty entertaining. My son Hunter came in last night with me. He was going to go set beaver in a couple of sloughs and stuff, but we discussed it, and it was just a little too dangerous. Deep water, dark water, late at night by himself, just wasn't a good idea. So he's out doing that now. I'm going to check these and get back to the house and get going. We ended up with 12 last night. We started setting on one end. I don't remember how many sets I put in. It changed. I came out and I took notes, and I knew exactly what was going where. And of course, then we get 2 days of warm weather, melts all my ice. So it changed the whole dynamic of it. So this morning I got to take a little bit more time and make sure I remember everything that I put in so I can re-annotate it in my little journal. So, but anyway, let's get going and let's see what we got. I'm hoping that I'd be happy with six or 8. Like I said, we were out here pretty late, so who knows how much we disturbed them, but I'd be happy with 6 or 8. We'll check it out. All right, guys, let's see what we got here. This one, they have super wide channels. Oh, nice. Super wide channels here. I had to do 2 cages side by side. As you can see, we got one visitor in there. So last night when we were coming out, I checked this one, and the trap that the rat's in right there right now had 3 of them in it. So there was 2 of them were coming out and one of them was going in. So anyway, we'll get this guy out, get back to the Jeep, and we'll head on to the next one. Hey guys, as you can see, my walking path is not as easy as it was the other day when I was out on the ice. Of course, you guys didn't get to see the ice part of it, but let's come up on another colony trap here. And well, I can't see that far away here. We'll just walk up to it and check it out. This is we got multiples in there, at least 2. Can't tell how many are in there, but I know there's at least one there in the center of the screen, probably two. And then I see a little tuft of fur down there, which is another one. So I'm thinking three. We'll let's check it out if I can get over to it without falling on my face. I did go down one time last night, and the hip waders, the hip boots were good, but I still ended up getting some going in there. Let's see how we got. 1, 2, oh no, 1, 2, 3. Shoot, we got 4 in here, guys. Good deal. Let's get a little rinsed off here. Let's see if I can get back to ground I can operate on here without falling on my face. Yeah, as you can see, it's, you know, I'm 2 feet deep. Never mind that noise. It's Wednesday, it's a work day, and I got people calling me, and to be honest with you, I don't care. Alright, let me get those out and then I'll show you guys to them. But yeah, we got 4 in one little 2-foot colony trap, so that's pretty sweet. Well guys, apparently I'm more tired than I thought, because I could have swore there was 4 of them in there, but there's only 3. But these are big rats. So this is a full-size shoulder gauntlet. So just kind of give you an idea how big they are. That one in the middle is real big. I guess the other 2 are pretty average, but that one in the middle is that's a dandy. I caught 4 or 5 of those last night just trying to get out of here. So but anyway, we'll get those in the old carry pack and get the trap reset and on to the next one. Okay guys, we got a pretty, I don't know, medium-sized hut right here on the edge, and I got a really solid run coming right in through here. When the ice was here, it was all bubbled up real hard. I mean, it was almost a white line, perfect. And then we had a couple of secondary runs. There's one that goes there, one that goes there, and then I got another one back behind us here that runs right through there. And I put a 110 right there. I got a 110 right there, and obviously nothing was using those. There was a couple of bubbles in that ice, but not much. But the main line going in and out of that hut there, I got a colony trap over there, and I can see fur in it. So we'll let's go over here and see what we ended up with. If I remember right, I think I ended up with 4 out of this earlier this morning. Echo, knock it off. This ain't your place. You don't growl at people. And well, it appears to be just one right there. I'll go ahead and pull it out and we'll keep on going. I think we only got 2 more sets to check. Alright guys, well I finally made it through the jungle of mud and got down to the last set. Let's see, we got at least 1 in there. Got some ice over the top of this, so we'll have to move it around here. This was a pretty good run too in the ice, but so there we go. 1 more. We'll get this one out, get it reset, and then I'll see it back at the Jeep. Alright guys, well we made it back to the Jeep. I'm not 100% sure on how many we got. I think we ended up with 6. Hey, those are my rats. Get your nose out of there. So we got 1 in the bucket. Oh god. There's 2. 3, 4. She thinks I'm going to share my rats with her, I think. Oh, that's a big one there. 5. Yeah, we got 6. That's pretty much, well, let me double triple check here. Yeah, we're empty. So yeah, that's pretty much what I figured for this morning, since we were in here disturbing the hell out of them last night. So, and it's my experience, guys, and this just pertains to my country, not necessarily everybody's, but here where I live, muskrats are super active right as the sun's going down up until about 2 in the morning, and then it seems like they kind of chill out. I don't know why that is, but areas that I've had game cameras on in the past, where I've had them on main runways coming in and out of big huts, it's just been a pretty consistent, you know, right as the sun goes down to about 2 in the morning, and then they slow down. But so anyway, that so we set at midnight. It's 11:30 and we've got 18 rats already. I figured we'd pull 20 out of here the first day, and we're right in there. So 18 today. I'm gonna say I probably end up pulling somewhere between, oh, I don't know, 50 and 60 rats out of this area, and then I'll pull all my stuff. There's 3/4 of a mile of shoreline on the other side that is on the other, it's not on this property's area, it's another piece of property, and I haven't talked to the people to ask them if I could trap it, and I'm not going to. The reason for that is if I'm only trapping 2/3 of this thing, then there's 1/3 of it over there that's going to continually reproduce. So there's no chance of me catching this out. I won't be able to kill it. So, which is good. I do enjoy catching muskrats, and they're fun. But the guy that owned this property told me, he says, just wipe them out. They don't do anything but screw stuff up for us. But I mean, I'm gonna put a serious dent in them for sure. I mean, I don't think these things have been trapped in years, if ever. So pretty fortunate in that aspect. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get the dog loaded up. I got to get this stuff home, get it drying, and then I got to hit the river. Hunter took a bunch of gear into an area where he was going, and he sent me a text a few minutes ago that said, remind me to bring 7 more 330s and a couple more drowners. So apparently he didn't go heavy enough, and he went pretty heavy. So wherever he ended up, sounds pretty good. He doesn't have GoPro. I might end up trying to get him one. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But regardless, he runs iPhone, so he's got really great footage anyway. And if I have the ability to, then I'll incorporate it into my videos too as well. I mean, he's my #1 trapping partner as far as family members are concerned. My wife, she was all excited about doing this year. She ended up getting called back to a job that requires her to live on site, and it really pinned her down. So I mean, she's 50-50 about it. She enjoys the better money, but at the same time it takes a lot of time away from her, and she's not going to get to do what she really wanted to do this year, which is water trap. She was really looking forward to it. I still do have a couple of properties I'm going to get her in on later on in the year. She doesn't have to be there quite as much, but so we'll get her in it. So Jen, don't worry, you'll get your time. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for stopping in and checking it out. This is only, we're not even 12 hours into trapping season yet already, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. So take care, guys, be safe, and we'll see you later.